The Case of the King, Jacquees. In December of 2018, Jacquees stated that he's the king of R&B for this generation. This obviously caused backlash, but despite the controversy and R&B fans online mocking him and calling him unworthy of even being in the conversation, R&B stars both young and old took the time to give their 2 cents. As you can expect, many disagreed, naming themselves or others as more viable candidates for the title, some going as far as to say there is no king or claiming that there are multiple kings, and others issuing challenges via concert tours. That being said, does Jacquees have a case or even an argument to be the king? Is there any credibility to his royal declaration? Today I'll be discussing Jacquees' case for being the king of R&B. Jacquees dropped his first mixtape titled I Am Jacquees on July 23rd of 2011. He also posted singing videos on YouTube at the time. However, he could be found singing at talent shows as early as 2007. After releasing material for over a decade, his current catalog stands at 3 albums, 5 EPs, and 8 mixtapes. His output has spawned 2 top 10 charting albums and 5 top 10 charting songs. His debut album, 4275, has already reached gold status, as well as the song Your Piece. His songs BED, At the Club, You, and his feature on the song Ocean by TK Kravitz have all reached platinum status, or sold 1 million copies. In 2018, iHeartRadio nominated his song BED for R&B Song of the Year, and in 2020, BET nominated him for Best Male R&B Pop Artist, shortly after he dropped his albums King of R&B and Christmas Indicator. Jacquees has stated that his 3 favorite singers are Michael Jackson, Chris Brown, and Usher Raymond. Based on this list, it seems like Jacquees has some big shoes to fill. That said, he specifically states that he's the king of this generation. When he says this, he's likely referring to after his Big 3 debuted, which would mean after Chris. Later in the series, I'll give a more in-depth analysis on Jacquees and how he stacks up to both his peers and his favorite singers. We could say this about him now. He's been singing, recording, and performing for 17 years, has released music consistently, dropped a project or several songs yearly since 2011, only ever missing 2023. Having spawned several hits, he's a determined force in the R&B world that is here to stay, and his manifestations of becoming king have seemingly been giving Chris Brown's blessing. Build up Jacquees' case in the comments. What's your favorite work by him? Personally, I love the Friend Zone mixtape he did with Dej. Is there an artist from the generation after Chris who has a case this strong? Comment them down below, and have a good one.